What's going on, champs and chambettes? It's FireMonkey here, back on Splatoon 3, but this time around to actually talk about a little bit of an exploit I've recently discovered or done personally. Now, it's not an exploit that's going to, ruin the game for anyone else out there, but it's a little, oh wow, I just spawned in, right? There were people just spawning in front of me, alright. But it's an exploit that made it so that, I could save a lot of money on this game. Now, as you guys know, there's a whole entire Amiibo booth over here, and you can actually, scan a real Amiibo, go ahead and get some free rewards in the game, such as, this hat I'm actually wearing right now, and a lot of other clothing. However, wait a minute, he's just chilling. He's just chilling right there, okay. However, if you don't have an Amiibo like me, you've never bought an Amiibo in your life, you can get these blank cards, which, these are all blank, right? I haven't touched any of these at all, and there's over 50 of them right here, and you can actually fake Amiibos on there. So if we look right here, I have an Amiibo made for every single character, right? I have card Amiibos for all of them. I've gone through, gave them all names and everything, and look at my amazing handwriting here. I have the best handwriting known to man, but with this I can go ahead and go over here to the Amiibo booth. I'll hold my controller up right now, and let's just grab a random one. Why not Ink Girl Green? What I do is I take the card, doesn't matter which side I put it on, and I just scan it right here, and ta-da! Just like that, I have a card for an Amiibo that basically cost me less than a penny, because for 50 cards, it was like $10, right? So that means each card was really cheap, because it was like, if it's $10 per card, it's maybe like 20 cents a card or something like that, it was really cheap like that. But the cool thing is that, oh wait, am I gonna get some free stuff? Oh? Hold up. Wait, I might have scuffed this specific card up. Oh no, I have to find Ink Girl. Oh no. You know what? Maybe this is the good thing about... Oh, I found it. Okay. I was gonna say, maybe this is a good thing about having actual Amiibos, is you don't have to scan through your cards to figure out which handwriting was the right one. But this should give us a, freebie or something. Oh, oops. Oops. I did a thing. Okay, this is a terrible introduction to the video, but yeah, I managed to make cards for every single Splatoon 2 Amiibo. It was, an interesting journey to go down, but it was a journey I went down, it took a lot of time, and it was really worth it, because I basically got a lot of free clothing and stuff in the game that allowed me just to, kind of customize my character, have a little bit more fashion going on with it or whatever, but also allows me just, if I want to pop out an Amiibo every once in a while, take a photo with one of them, I can do that without having to go out there and actually purchase a whole entire Amiibo. Now, one thing I really get annoyed about, and it's not even going to give me clothing now. Okay, I see how it is. I just got scammed out of my free fresh fits. I'll accept my scammage and I'll go ahead and just play the game like normal. But the one thing I really like about it is just how it allowed me to, get tons of items. Because if we go to the equip menu here, obviously we got some weapons, but look at this! We got so much that we can actually just put on our guy whenever we want. We can have armor on, we can have hair clips, power mask, samurai outfit, like a ninja design. There's so much in the game that we can actually wear, and of course we can't change our shirt during a Splatfest, but it is just a really nice thing overall to see, and it makes me excited. It hypes me up and allows me just to enjoy some extra stuff without having to worry about going out there finding every single one of the Amiibos and buying all of the Amiibos. But on top of that, right now, Splatfest is currently going on in Splatoon 3, and it's an interesting little event, right? Firstly, I love the color green. I am glad that I'm able to sit here and look at this beauty every time I play. But Splatfest is very interesting because of the fact that whenever I play it, right, there's tricolor battle. I don't even think we can do that. Yeah, it's going to be open at, Wait, is this only open at halftime or something? I don't know how to actually do tricolor. Do I have to actually level this up or something enough? Who knows? We're gonna figure it out eventually. But the thing is, there's been a lot of connectivity issues I've been having with this that have made me just not play Splatfest as much. Where I'll go into a match, I'll be demolishing or something, and then the host leaves or something like that, and they're just connection interrupted. Everyone gets booted out of the match. It's just kind of annoying to see, and I hope that maybe it gets fixed in the future. I don't really know what they would do to fix it, because if you really know Nintendo, they don't do dedicated servers for games like this. All their multiplayer games are peer-to-peer. Now, they do have some solutions in place, so that's not the laggiest experience in the world like it is in other games like Mario Maker, I think it was, right? Wasn't Mario Maker the one with the co-op that had terrible lag? It would literally just be 1 frame per second or something. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the game. It's way better than that system, which also is peer-to-peer, but it's still something that I'm It's Nintendo, they've got money, why can't they just make their own servers anyways? I guess, you know what, peer-to-peer, sure, the servers stay up forever, as long as there's people playing the game, you don't have to pay for anything, they'll just be all connected to one another, but it's just, I don't know, it's something I found iffy. Now, on our team, we got, you know, some people, I couldn't even read their names in time. On the other team, they've got the McDonald's Sprite. Oh, God. We're in for an interesting journey. Now, I do want to mention right away that I am not good at Splatoon, okay? I play Splatoon, but I am not a pro at Splatoon. I mean, I don't even use motion controls. I literally am full just controller joystick. And maybe I'll learn motion controls in the future, but for right now, I am purely a Splatoon 3 noob. Now, that's also because, you know, I own Splatoon 2, but I rarely ever played it just because of the fact that leveling felt so terrible in that game. Whereas in this one, leveling feels fine, right? It feels like I'm able to play and actually have a sense of progression. So I'm enjoying playing through Splatoon 3 and leveling up, doing all that type of stuff. And the story mode is a nice little, like, mini-game experience. That's actually something I wasn't expecting, right? People were like, oh, play the story, you know, it's good, you'll get all these different things or whatever. And I was like, okay, finally managed to play the story, and one thing I noticed is that there isn't really a story. Like, I guess there's a story, right? Obviously, there's a whole entire, like, plot lines, there's all this stuff going on with it, but if you really pay attention to how it's all handled, it's kind of just sitting there like, hey, here's the main story, now do tons of mini-games, mini-quests or whatever you want to call them, in order to gain points, in order to unlock new areas, so that you can do the actual story, which is basically just, you know, a boss fight here and there. Just like a boss fight every so often. That's what the story really feels like it is to me, and it's like, that's not a bad thing. I'm fine if, you know, you want to just do a boss fight and just be done with it. I'm completely fine with that. But, actually, I kind of prefer it. It just kind of, like, makes the story feel less like it's supposed to be, you know, a quote-unquote story, and more of just kind of like a fun minigame zone in order to get tons of extra rewards, moais for your locker, and much, much more. I can't tell if we're actually doing good or not. You know what? Hold up. Come here, boy. I'm out of ammo. No! Splat. Yeah, there we go. Okay, you know what? I may have died, but at least I got them. At least I destroyed Dr. Rebel out there. I'm enjoying this, right? I'm having some fun playing this. Now, it does look like we're going to lose this match, which I'm fine with. You know, I'm not here to win or anything. I mainly wanted to talk to you guys about my little Splatoon amiibo exploit I had going on. And we just killed the McDonald's Sprite, so you know what? That's all good by me. I gotta admit, though, Splatoon 3 music kind of be hidden, because if you haven't noticed, on both this channel and my Fortnite channel, I've been using Splatoon music. It's been the background music for both of the channels, and it's just because it's kind of like, you know, a nice vibe to actually just listen to. And also, you know, it's a mix-up. I've been doing a lot more of, like, soundtracks from video games for background music instead of, like, you know, royalty-free songs and stuff you would hear on pretty much every other channel. I've been going with the full, you know, like, here's a video game soundtrack style, and I think I prefer it a lot more, because, you know, it's like you're not hearing Carefree Music number 57, and instead you're just hearing whatever game music I wanted to play for that day, which is the same type of music you would hear if you weren't even watching YouTube and you were just playing a game. This is close, but I definitely think they won. Oh, that was insanely close. I think that's the closest I've ever seen it personally in my own playthroughs. So that was a fun match. Anyways, with that said, hope you champs and champettes enjoyed today's YouTube video. I had a little bit of a headache while recording it, but you know, I thank God did pretty alright, and I gotta flex my little NFC cards here, not NFTs. I know you see the NF and you get a little scared there, but I think I gotta flex the fake amiibo cards I've made. And with that said, I'll see you champs and champettes next time with another YouTube video. Peace out.